these new, I don't know if you've seen this before. I feel like you probably have because you got a cat. But I saw an ad for this like new type of litter, and they look like little Cheeto Puffs or something. And like, dude, that's a lot.
What?
There's a lot of makers you just poured.
Dude, I had such a long day at work.
Are you going to drink all of it? That's insane.
I got to drink everything.
If I drank all that, I would wake up with a fucking crazy ass head. That seems like a lot. That's like 8 shots or something.
Dude.
You are now tuning into Bozo Chamber, Episode 2. You better believe it's more than just 2 white guys. Definitely not just 2 white guys. You all asked for this. This podcast is necessary.
Yeah, that's really full.
Oh, fuck. That was a terrible idea.
Oh, that tastes disgusting. Why does it taste like that?
Because it's Members Mark, dude.
I'm just not smoking weed anymore. I've been coughing shit up. My
Damn.
Sicilia's been returning.
Cecilia.
That's what it's called, right?
Sicilia?
The little like muscular hair like follicles. Follicles? That's a word, right? That's like the
Molecules is like the shit we can't see.
But follicles is like, you call them hair follicles, right?
Yeah. So it's probably the same shit.
Yeah, it's like little muscular hairs, and they pull the like bad shit out of your lungs, up your airway.
Damn, bro. It's coming back? You can feel it?
No, it's like, yeah, like when you smoke anything that's like combustible, like cigarettes or weed or anything that you're like putting a flame to, it basically turns your Sicilia off.
I think I've seen that in like a
Yeah.
learning video.
And that's
Educational video, not learning video.
well, I looked it up because I was curious, because I noticed every time I quit smoking weed, I start coughing up way more shit.
True.
And it's like, it turns out that's your Sicilia like returning.
What was the Google search that you did?
I just looked up like, I looked up coughing up black stuff after quitting smoking or something like that. And there was like, looked at some Reddit posts. Some people were
So
like,
it wasn't like, when am I going to get my hair back on my lungs hair?
when am I going to get my follicles in my lungs
How
to
come
recover?
it feels like the hair inside of my stomach doesn't have as much length as it used to? Am I balding?
Is my stomach acid balding?
Can I get Rogaine for my stomach acid? That's all me, bro.
What do you mean this isn't a sipping alcohol? This is a mixing?
I think it's just like for shots and mixing shit. Like it's not a high level like whiskey or scotch.
No, it's fucking bourbon.
Bourbon. That's that bourbon, baby. You can't sip it. Don't fucking try. Unless you want to get the hair on your
fucking hell.
chest.
I wish
be
we
a
had some
fucking
whiskey.
man about it.
I don't think we should have this on the pod.
Why, dude?
Because I think it gives us a
you
bad
can't
look.
fucking stomach it.
No, I
You
think
don't
it's
wanna
just
put it on?
fucking. We have the cups. That's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to fucking drink my alcohol because you can't stomach it because you're a little.
I'll
fucking,
sip on it, bro, but it's fucking gross. I'm not
you're
gonna
a little
cap.
soy boy, bitch.
I don't know if it's the cup.
I think it's the gullet that is getting throttled down.
Oh, maybe.
Is it that bad? Maybe
It's not bad, but I guess like I'm used to sipping on Woodford, but now that bottle's empty. That's all I would sip on, like whenever I drank for the last like year and a half.
Damn, bro.
Like I would just.
I feel like that's probably the problem. If you're used to just
Like-
sipping liquor that's actually good,
Yeah, I mean, all I really like to do is sip a little bit of whiskey when I drink now.
shit.
I don't like. I mean, I could make a like if I made like a really healthy mixed drink, that'd be cool. But I don't fuck with like. I think a lot of it was like what Marcus said at Disney World or whatever, or maybe you said it. How they like cater to like scamming people because of their like alcohol problem or whatever with the drinks.
You remember that slushy vodka drink that Marcus and I got? That shit, I guarantee you, is like bottom shelf vodka.
Oh, that really gross one, like
Yeah,
the neon
like-
one that you guys were trying to get me to like help you guys get rid of
Yeah,
them.
dude, I didn't even want it, but then Marcus was like, "Bro, are you my dog or what?" And I said, "Bark, yeah." That kind of sounded strange, but like,
Are you my man?
are you my mans or what, baby? We just gonna sip together at Disney World?
Oh, bro, every time I smell that shit, I get fucking tossed into the abyss.
Yeah,
6
bro.
circles of hell.
I
can't stop smelling it either for some reason. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
dude, you got a problem. I think that's like
I'm not an alcoholic. I don't like alcohol like that much. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm not like I haven't smoked since Sunday.
How you feeling after that?
I haven't been able to sleep. I don't know if that's from it or not, but I've had terrible insomnia.
Damn, bro.
Like last night I was up till fucking like, and I wasn't even, it's not like I was up doing shit. I was like trying to go to bed and just couldn't.
Yeah.
And it was like 5:30 a.m.
Damn.
And then I woke up at 9:30.
Was the last time you smoked weed on the podcast last week?
No, it was Sunday. It was before.
True.
It was after I got back from seeing Deadpool.
Yeah. You
That
saw
was, like-
Deadpool and you're like, man.
Dude, the thing is, I didn't
I need to
smoke
boss
all
up.
day that day until the moment, like, I went and got a haircut. I went grocery shopping. I came back home. I bought the ticket before I got my haircut. So I was
Sure.
like, I got to
do
go to
like
that movie.
haircut, by the way.
Thank you.
Looks clean.
Thanks, dude.
We made fun of this guy for having a goon cave last week, and then he said, I need a haircut, and then he got a haircut. So
Yeah.
I was joking about the goon cave shit. But
No,
the
I know.
haircut
I was
does
just-
make you look like you spend less time masturbating, I would say.
Right. But
Like-
it's still the same.
I trust me, bitch. I haven't stopped jerking my shit.
I got to stop, like, rocking in this chair. I noticed that last podcast where I was like, I don't know if that's a problem.
It's not
but
a
it's
problem,
like,
bro.
I think, I don't know what it is. I just got to, like,
If you can't hear it in the audio, I don't think it's a problem.
yeah.
Oh, brother. Hey, it's Zach. I'm editing the footage of the podcast right now, and I realized that the SD card ran out of space at this moment. Sorry about that. I'm a little stupid fuck sometimes, and sometimes I just forget to do things. And I'm sure you guys have probably done that in the past, so maybe before you comment and leave mean messages to me, think about maybe one time you forgot something and kind of sit on that for a minute and take into account how it might feel to receive those comments. Yeah, so maybe go check it out on Spotify. I'm going to continue editing this, but it's just going to be a static image or whatever I decide to throw up. So thank you. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
So I didn't smoke all day. I got the haircut. I fucking got back home after I got the haircut, went grocery shopping, got back home, took like, I had just a little bit of weed left. So I just took a big bong rip and then immediately got in the car, drove to the theater. Bro, I didn't get that high in a minute.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was like imagine, bro. I'm like walking into this full ass theater fried out of my mind. And I just go and sit down and then I'm like I haven't even been to the movies in a minute. So
Yeah,
I'm like, it's just like, it was such a funny experience.
Dude, that's like, I feel like that's the worst case scenario for someone with social anxiety. Like a lot of times when I smoke weed, I'll get like a little bit anxious.
Yeah.
To where like I'll go fucking,
But I just like fucking went for it, bro.
it's like, fuck it, dude.
I was anxious a little bit, but I was like, dude, I really don't care.
You
I'm
just
just gonna.
essentially dropped yourself into tilted towers.
And
but,
when I
like,
first
real
sat
life
down
version.
too, it was awkward because not the people on my left hadn't arrived yet. So
Oh.
I sat down and I'm like, it's like I walk in and I just like sit right directly next to this woman, and they're like, I'm not even I don't even look at them once. I
is so
sit down
funny,
and I'm
dude.
just looking at the screen the entire time, bro.
That is so fucking funny.
And
I love the visual of that.
But the thing is like I was like, damn, all the seats were full, but there's like not that many. Like there's still a bunch of seats open. But then like as
Yeah.
soon as the movie started, it was filled.
Yeah, because people know they got like 20 minutes of time before the movie comes on.
Yeah, I was like 10 minutes late, and they were still showing shit.
Bro, that sounds like an NPC pathing thing. Like if you're playing
It
fucking
does.
Skyrim, just sitting on a bench.
That's gonna be
and
GTA
then
6 apparently.
People just walk up to you and strike up conversation.
Well, it's gonna be. I guess what they're saying is they're gonna try to take Red Dead 2 further. Like they want to make it so like every NPC in the city has its own schedule, which they've been saying this shit for years in video games. Like they said that shit with Cyberpunk, but this is Rockstar.
The only schedule they needed to worry about was the hotfix schedule because when they fucking put that game out, that shit busted fucking sucked.
That's gotta suck, man. But that's because they rushed it, right? Like the execs forced them to put it out before it was ready.
Yeah, but they also took way too long. Like they should have been more realistic with their fucking timeline.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
you're
they pushed
making
it back
if you're
3
making
times.
Cyberpunk the game, like that's like a big game. That should probably take you like.
But no one forced them to make the game.
It's like
Like it's not like they signed up to make.
I haven't played it, but I feel like it's a slice of life kind of Cyberpunk game.
bro.
Because there's only like it should be that you could be anything in it and do whatever you want.
Not really.
But it's more like The Witcher.
I feel like The Witcher is more like open ended.
That's crazy because The Witcher is like very like you're on rails.
Yeah, but would you say that The Witcher is more open than like Assassin's Creed is? The new
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed game?
Oh, I don't know actually. I haven't played any Assassin's Creeds.
I don't
since,
know
like,
because
3.
that would be my comparison. I think Cyberpunk was more like a Ubisoft type release because everything was
Yeah.
on rails, but then you could do like side missions, but you can't really like what you choose really doesn't change that much about the story. It's only like the first chapter,
It's just, yeah, I guess it's like you play a game like Kenshi and you're like, how the fuck can these two gooners, or like the few gooners that worked on this game, make this masterpiece?
Is that
and
official?
It's shit. What?
They're gooners? Or
I
they're
don't
just
know.
kind of like...
I might be insulting them.
They're kind of like unspoken internet
I don't really know what
people?
they look like, but they're probably just regular, like...
Regular gooners.
Yeah, I would assume. But I don't know. My point is like, how does like an indie studio make a game that's like so creative and inspiring? Like, it has its problems, but it's...
Nah, dude, are we doing the podcast yet? Or are we just...
I think so. I think we could probably chop in here somewhere. We should probably do like a little introduction.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Bozo Chamber.
Welcome back to the damn chamber, bitch.
Yeah, we're
Episode
back.
2.
Episode 2.
No guess. Actually, we got one. We got a guess.
We got a guess. You want to
Say
say
something.
something?
Come on, do it. Do it. Come on, please. Oh, you did it.
Dude, he fucking said
He
something.
did it, bro.
That was his first words.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're back.
For those who are just tuning in on the audio, there's a cat on the couch.
Yeah, I
And
guess that's...
he's fucking zenned out.
He's
He-
vibing.
You guys heard him.
One cool
wasn't
thing...
me.
Nah, that wasn't you. That was definitely a noise that came out of a cat.
That was a cat noise.
I don't even know how you made that shit, bro.
I don't even know either. I was like just flexing my like throat muscles like tightly and trying to squeeze some out.
Flexing my toe, what the
My throat
my
muscles.
throat muscles tightly and trying to squeeze something out.
Yeah. Well, welcome back, episode 2. The Bozos are back in business.
We back in this shit.
Yeah, we
big
talk. We got shit to talk about.
we got a couple things.
It's your weekly therapy session.
I think I need it more than they do. You know,
Me too.
I feel like. What the fuck was that? Me too, bro. I feel like a lot of this shit is kind of therapeutic, man.
Yeah.
Talking into mics, pretending like we got a fucking crowd of people over
Chat. No.
here. Chat. How's your day going, man?
Shit.
Dude, did you get the raise? Oh man, that sucks. But I honestly think that you're probably gonna get it next time. And if
Who the fuck are you talking to right now?
I'm talking to Chad.
Oh.
Don't mind this guy.
Oh yeah. What's up, Chad? I'm
I
sorry. I'm
sincerely-
sorry for disregarding chat like that. And
Dude,
I'm
he
sorry
doesn't
that
believe.
I
He doesn't believe that you're a real person.
I thought you were talking to Chad, your imaginary friend.
No, dude, I'm talking to our friends behind the screen.
Yeah.
Behind the camera.
Behind the mask.
I'm talking to Jerry.
Behind the
Larry,
human mask.
Linda, Glenda,
Oh, that's funny
Bonnie,
you said
Johnny,
Linda.
Ronnie, Sammy, Joseph. Brought it back.
Okay. Zach. I know
Why'd you-
you're out there.
Why'd you look at the camera, bro? I'm
Because
right
Zach's
here.
out there.
When I said Joseph, I
Zach,
looked at you.
Z-A-K. Z-A-C-K.
Why'd you look at me like you were about to beat my ass after you said that?
Me?
You went,
Oh, I don't know. I'm just into it, bro.
I'm scared now.
I'm not going to beat your ass on the podcast. I would never.
If you do decide to beat my ass, can you please save it for a podcast episode?
Yes, because that would be fucking crazy. Imagine we fucking, last episode with this set, we just fucking destroy it with a brawl.
I can't do that, bro.
I couldn't either.
I put a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of sweat.
Yeah,
into
so
this
I
shit.
mean, if you guys want to see that, then you could send Zach a quick fucking band. He'll do it then.
Yeah, if you guys do want to send me money,
He'll do anything.
I would,
Damn near.
I
Not
would-
anything.
I would do
but-
anything that isn't sexual or sexual adjacent. But if there's like
And no kids, bro. Because you know how these content creators be nowadays. It's a little bit weird.
yeah, but why?
What,
Why would you feel the need to say that?
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to
I feel like
paint
that's
you
a
in that
kind
light.
of an unspoken thing,
Yeah, my bad.
especially
That wasn't-
after
that
what
wasn't
I,
funny.
especially after
You
what
can
I
bleep
said.
it out.
I'm not going to bleep it out because you need to feel the social repercussions of that.
I gotta feel this. What social repercussions? I'm just saying, dude, with the whole like Mr. Beast thing and whatever the fuck.
Who the
going
fuck
on.
is Mr. Beasting?
Mr. Beast thing?
Was that what's his name?
No, it's Mr. Beast. bro.
Coyote
You know who
Ugly?
Mr.
Or
Beast
the guy
is.
that used
you were
to
the guy.
fucking get
You were,
stung by
you were the
everything?
guy who wanted Mr. Beast to be president.
Yeah, I did. I take that back. Last episode, I said that Mr. Beast is going to be the next president.
Mr.
and then-
Beast, the president. We're all going to the fucking Hunger Games.
honestly, dude, we're going to the Hunger Games.
Didn't we do that before?
What?
Like, I'm not gonna bring that up. What were you saying? I think like in an old ass podcast episode, me, you, and Marcus did like the fucking tribute.
Yeah, we kissed the sky and we all hummed together.
Yeah.
But
That like brought me back for a second when I did that.
that's cute, bro. But ultimately,
it doesn't matter. It's not
Doesn't
adding
matter.
anything to the conversation.
that's not even where I was going with it. Now I feel like a dick. But I'm just trying to say I try not to think about those times because man,
it makes
me
you sad. You don't have to do that shit again.
You should. No, I'm just kidding. That would be a funny bit to just.
I got to get the computer, but
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we started though.
mm,
But yeah, you want to grab it and then come back?
yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'll be right back.
But yeah, welcome back to the Bozo Chamber, guys.
Thank you very much. If you actually watched the last episode through and through and you're actually tuning into episode 2, that's huge. That's huge for you, honestly, because you're fucking early, bro.
Early as fuck. Just let me let y'all know that this is about to be the biggest show on YouTube.
Cash App Zach $5 right now if you want to be added to the future VIP package. That's going to
This
cost.
is starting to sound like Logan Paul shit.
That you'll receive 5,000 of our Bozo crypto coin.
Yeah.
And not only that, but you'll also be flown out to meet Zach himself.
Yeah, go ahead and send me $25 to be incorporated
what's it
in
gonna
my
be?
Telegram.
Is it going to be that, or is it going to be dinner with Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what he's saying? Dinner with me or dinner with Jay-Z?
I know what I'm picking.
There's one person that can give you real advice, and then there's one person that fucking did that song about New York with fucking what's her name?
Oh, that's funny, bro. Good one.
Shit, you thought I was gonna be fucking
Yeah,
down
that
on
was-
myself and shit.
That's a good one, man.
Jay-Z, dude, wasn't he on the Epstein flight logs?
Probably. I don't fucking know. I think a lot of those celebrities are. Once you get that big, man. But at the same time, I don't know. It's a weird world we live in, man. The truth is stranger than fiction. I'll say that.
Shut the fuck up. That is kind of true.
Yeah.
But what I ultimately go to is like what people's names rhyme with ultimately is kind of how you can perceive them.
What?
Jay-Z, what does that rhyme with?
I mean, baby.
Crazy, lazy,
Okay. That baby
hazy.
doesn't really rhyme.
Yeah,
Why'd I
you're
go
a
there?
fucking rapper, supposedly.
I don't know why I went there.
I don't know, dude.
I wasn't thinking. But
children
crazy,
on the brain.
lazy. That's not true. What rhymes with
Crazy,
Zach? Back.
Zach
Got your back.
Crack.
Zach gonna hit you with the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Zach gonna hit him with the split splat.
Split, splat. Dude, I would love to freestyle on this shit.
Yeah, you want me to put on a beat?
If you want, dude. I'll only freestyle if we go bar for bar.
Bar for bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, we can go M for M.
Fuck that. We can go bam for bam. Oh, I got it, bro. I got it. It's got 1 million views.
What is this? I can barely hear that shit.
Pull up in the stick with my shit. Did before he got canceled for fucking.
Yeah. I feel like Mr. Beast did.
I'm on the heat rich. I'm getting.
It's a heat wave outside. I'm
Bro,
trying to get...
we gotta scrap this.
You gotta cut that all out.
We gotta scrap this.
Cut that all out.
I don't really have bars like I thought I did.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, rapping's cool.
Rap is cool, yeah. That's Bozo Chambers' official stance on rap, is that it's pretty dope.
It's pretty cool, and honestly, probably cooler than. Well, I don't want to say
Cooler
that.
than Mr.
It's not
Beast.
cooler than rock and roll, but it's probably cooler as a whole than Mr. Beast for sure.
Yeah. Are you trying to say it's cooler than rock and roll?
I was thinking that for a second, but I was like, no, dude, it's not cooler than rock and roll.
Nah, dude.
As a whole, rock and roll is crazy.
I feel like the song Mother by Danzig goes
Mm-hmm.
crazier than any other rap song ever.
Yeah, probably.
You know that one?
I gotta refresh. Yeah, I know it. That's a fucking old ass song. Are you talking about, what do you think about? Have you ever heard the song "Mother" by Meghan Trainor?
Dude, actually play that real quick.
The Meghan Trainor?
Mother by Megan Trainor?
All
I'll
right.
tell you who's not Mother anymore. I think
that's
at
enough
this-
of that.
At this point, it's safe
I
to
didn't even
say-
know that Meghan Trainor was still making music, but that's not even.
Yeah, bro.
I never
remember-
listened to her or anything. I just remember that one song back when we were back in I don't even know, 2014 or something. What was that song? I don't know. It was a big pop song that she
All
had.
about that bass. Got
Yeah,
that bass.
yeah,
No
that's what it
trouble.
was.
You know, Megan Trainor
Of
was
course,
the one that
fucking
made.
remember that shit. I'm just kidding. I thank God you
Bro,
did.
why are you dogging me so much today?
You think I am?
Yeah, dude.
I'm just trying to make content.
Yeah, and it's fucking to
At
drag me
your,
through the mud.
at your expense.
It's
That's
to drag
fucked
me
up.
through the mud
Here.
after I know.
Here, cheers me up real quick. Let's take a sip from the chalice.
Dude, I've been sipping on this shit
Blood of Christ.
like walkie slush.
Sipping on that shit like sipping on the blood of Christ like it's water. I've been baptized. I done seen the light. The Lord came before me. He told me the truth. Yes, sir. Sip on that blood of Christ.
Are you gonna sip it, bro?
Yeah.
My bad, I was recovering. That's not even the blood of Christ, dude.
We're not going to tell the people what that is.
That's Maker's Mark whiskey.
Don't say that.
Was I not supposed to?
I don't think that's not Maker's Mark isn't whiskey, is it?
Yeah. Bro, you ready to get this podcast started?
Yeah.
Shut that damn laptop.
My bad.
Unless you got a reason you're pulling it out.
I'm just distracted.
I know. That's why I'm trying to dial you back in.
Yeah.
Look me in the eyes. And Tell me
Okay.
your darkest secret.
I'm not doing that on the podcast.
Look me in the eyes and tell me the thing in life that makes you the most happy.
Probably like seeing like a finished product that was like an idea at one point in your head. That makes me really happy.
All right. So
A lot of people say that like, it's the journey, and the journey's fun and everything, but I don't know. I get happy when
but it's to see something.
but it
come
doesn't
together.
last. It's definitely true what people say. Like, cause then you're just like, you finish it and then it's like, then what?
Oh,
With whatever
I
it
see
is.
what you're saying. So
Yeah.
it's like in a creative sense.
Yeah, I
you
guess.
you like looking at the finished idea. Like
I
of
like
something.
a perfect day. Like with stepping outside, nice breeze.
Shit.
Nice.
That's something that
70
everyone
degree-
can fucking
Yeah,
get a hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I like the perfect day.
I don't know. What makes me the most happy though? What makes you the most happy nowadays?
Honestly, dude, I think seeing someone smile.
Oh,
Like
That's
sharing
sweet.
sharing a laugh with somebody and just like, I don't know, like talking
Yeah.
to somebody and actually taking something from the conversation, like just being more than nothing. I think that type of shit really like
resonates.
it doesn't resonate. Like it doesn't stick with me for so long. But like for instance, last night I went to 7-Eleven and the clerk lady,
I know the one.
the one
The
one down the street, the clerk lady.
She's
was
been there
like-
for years.
She has. And
Good lady.
I've known her for
They
a
do good
whole-
business.
They got good shit.
Yeah.
They got Monster Energy. They got Dasani water.
Slim
bottle.
Jims.
They got Slim Jims. They got.
Motherfucking pizza flavored combos. That's a
Shit.
throwback.
We could do a tier list one day of top gas station foods, maybe.
What's S tier?
S tier and top gas station foods?
But the bananas.
No, bro.
Two for $1.
Those are the worst bananas I ever have.
Not always.
What?
I've had good bananas from the gas station.
I feel like
I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like they just go and pick up a box from like Publix or something. Like they go to, hey, let us get a box off your truck. We're gonna at this 7-Eleven down the street.
We're gonna throw it on top next to the cashier.
I'll pay
cash
ya.
register
We're just trying to come up.
after they
'Cause
sell.
they charge. Well, it's like 6 bananas. That'll cost you like $2 or $3 at the supermarket. But then
Yeah.
at 7-Eleven, why even do it at that point? Like there's.
that's what I'm saying. No one.
I guess
like,
it's
how
for the
many
convenience.
People, how many people get bananas?
I used to, back when I would actually like go into the gas station. I don't go into the gas station a lot anymore
True.
if I don't have to.
After the incident.
After the incident. But she's a good lady. She works.
The
she
thing
still
is,
works
she didn't
there.
do anything for you when that happened,
Nobody did.
except the guy that did it.
Police. I mean, he did something, but
What I don't understand is like, how do you get pantsed at pump 7 at 7-Eleven? Like, did someone?
I didn't wear a belt.
And you didn't see the guy? You just saw like a
It
silhouette?
wasn't a guy, as far as I'm concerned. It was running on 4 legs.
Oh shit!
As
So
far as I'm concerned, that was a fucking skinwalker in the night. I don't know.
I can imagine that.
You ever seen some freaky shit like that? Like anything that you just can't explain? I don't know if
Yeah.
I have. Like
Yeah.
what? Actually, I have as a kid, but it's hard to trust your memory as a kid.
The JFK assassination.
You weren't there.
Try and explain that shit to me. Try and explain it. I've seen documentaries.
I believe they killed him because he didn't want to go to war.
Yeah, dude.
Like the
They
CIA.
killed him because he wasn't in line with what the CIA wanted.
Well, yeah, what the deep state wanted.
Yeah, but
It makes you wonder, like,
They
what
said
the
that the
deep
bullet-
state wants now.
the bullet entered him and then bounced blue, 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 like to cover because there was like 3 wounds.
Was there?
They said the bullet bounced around and then did that.
That's a fucked ass way to go, man.
Yeah, I don't think that's what happened though.
Oh yeah, probably not.
Because it entered in like different ways. It is a fucked ass way to go.
You think it got shot by multiple people?
Yeah.
That's
I
so
think
interesting.
that's kind of the general consensus on
There was
Reddit.
multiple shooters.
Yeah, 100%. For the
You know
JFK shit. I'm
You
not
know, when I was
speaking on any other
Yeah, this
conspiracy.
is kind of similar, but like MLK Jr.'s assassination.
Mhm.
When I was a kid,
CIA.
bro, I used to picture that shit going down like this is how I pictured it. And this is this I don't know, this is stupid maybe, but and I don't even know if it's accurate because I haven't really like looked into that assassination
I mean, I've
in
seen
a
a
minute.
documentary on that too.
Yeah. Maybe
So-
you know more than you can tell me if this
But
is like incorrect.
How'd
but
you picture it? Yeah.
I pictured it when I learned about it when I was younger is like him like running like almost like a horror movie. He's like running through this like warehouse like
Nah, bro.
he got like he got trapped and then like some guy was like chasing him and shooting at him. But
what the fuck?
it's like I don't know. Cuz
Running
like
through a warehouse and, like, pulling-
cuz I don't remember.
Pushing
but-
boxes down behind him when he's running from somebody.
No, I don't know, bro. It's more like he's in like just an office building and like there's a guy approaching him and it's just him and this guy in this hallway. Is how I pictured it. And it's like
And he's like,
he
you're,
looked
not,
at the
you're
guy.
not here to do what I think
No, he
you
was just
are.
walking and like he looked at the guy and the guy looked at him and he didn't know what was going to happen and then the guy just like shot him and then ran off.
Damn.
But how did it happen? You know more?
I don't know. I'm just going to say to the audience, typical white man doesn't know a detail about Martin Luther King's fucking assassination.
I'm about to fucking inform myself.
I'm just fucking around. I think he was talking, like he was discussing something with his like one of his closest consultants on the balcony of a hotel.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was he was shot at the Lorraine Motel.
Yeah, and then they said that the shooter was like underneath in the bushes, but apparently they found something that was across the street. Like there was a gun left or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know. The person that they put the blame on wasn't like there was a lot of what's it called? Like a lot of details that didn't line up with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think ultimately his family took the CIA to court and the CIA ended up paying him off. Because they weren't like they didn't buy into the fact that he just, died on some freak accident shit.
Yeah, I mean so the guy who killed him was James Earl Ray.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to Google this guy.
And it's always guys with 3 first names. Look that up.
John Wilkes Booth.
Well, not that one. But James Earl Ray, the guy that fucking shot JFK.
No, this is the guy who shot MLK.
No, I'm saying James Earl Ray and the guy.
The guy who shot JFK?
Yeah, it was the guy that
Well, this was around the same time.
shot JFK.
MLK Jr.'s assassination was only 5 years later.
Damn, they were just popping people.
No, they didn't give a fuck back
Lee
then.
Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald, a former U.S. Marine. Huh.
They said he was communist.
They did?
Yeah, that was
Wow.
the reason.
I don't know, man. I wasn't trying to sound uninformed. I didn't remember where I was trying to picture it as a kid, and I just remembered it being fucking scary.
Yeah,
And I remembered
you probably pictured it like it was.
And I remembered like
the
some
scariest.
fucking like deep state agents like coming up after he's been shot and like checking it out, and then like they're like wondering where the shooter they hired went is. Like I remember thinking that as a kid.
What the fuck?
I don't know why.
You probably just thought about it in a.
I probably just seen some shit
in a
that like
movie
made
sense.
me think that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
And-
movie scene.
Well, the way they teach us shit through textbooks, they don't give us all the information. It's just
Definitely
like
not, yeah.
he was killed by fucking Lee Harvey Oswald or James Earl Ray and like at this place and that's it. Like nowadays, everything, no matter what it is, there's a subject you can go on YouTube and there's like a fucking 2-hour documentary about it.
That's probably true. Just about anything.
Yeah, it's too
You wanna-
much.
Yeah. Too much knowledge.
I mean, I don't think it's too much, but it's like you can never be the most informed person unless you're like,
That's all you do.
yeah, unless
That's
you're
a job, really. A historian, I guess.
Dude, historians are probably don't have a job anymore.
How do they get paid, you know? To be a historian is
That's
probably
true.
not very lucrative. You'd have to figure it out. Have to write books, probably.
I feel like they probably own like a bookstore and then they do historian
Real
shit.
estate invest. You're either an investor or
Um,
author.
Or you're
Probably.
both, like Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
He didn't listen,
I don't.
right?
Yeah.
wanna say that.
I honestly don't know too much about it. I've heard that it's been. I think the big thing about it is like a lot of fraud and like
yeah, he's a scammer.
and leading like children to like buy his products and shit and
But
like get them kind of like I'm gonna pull the Mr. Beast ticket or whatever from his candy bars.
yeah, I think it is interesting though, because a lot of the videos and like podcasts I've heard with him in it, he kind of talks about it like it is that. Like he's never publicly said like, yeah, I'm hypnotizing children into fucking buying my candy or whatever. But people
Right.
will make jokes to him like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And he'll just laugh it off or something.
he'll just laugh and be like, I mean, yeah, but like.
Hmm.
Like he's
Yeah.
he's more diplomatic about it, but he's never really.
He
said
became a
that.
crazy kind of business mogul.
Yeah, well,
Is that the
think about it.
word?
Like his entire fucking life, he just does whatever it takes to get fucking.
Because he
Popular
wants to,
on YouTube.
He wants to be like Bezos, probably.
At that point, he probably does look up to him.
Yeah, because, well, it's probably even bigger than that. But at this point, I don't know.
It's bigger than that. Like how? Like he's a clone.
Well, not bigger than that, but different. Not like more like a fucking, I don't know, Walt Disney type shit. Like Disney World.
Yeah.
Mr. Beastland. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. That's
So-
kind of the next elevation.
Yeah. Having like a theme park. But at this point, I don't know. Everyone's like pissed off at him. I've been seeing. I just see it like every time I open a fucking social media app, someone's talking about Mr. Beast in the last couple days.
Dude, honestly, bro, I know, and it's been super tough for me to fucking.
I know. You loved Mr. Beast.
Yeah, like no one else really was doing the type of shit that he was doing, and essentially, what I have to say to all the people that know me in the community is, we gotta look after our guy.
We got to look after our
We
children.
gotta make sure Jimmy Beast is good, because like, yeah, he's not a great guy, but you know he has brought us fucking Squid Game in real life. He brought us Counting to a Million in real life.
You brought that up.
I brought that up on the last podcast. I know I don't have a deep catalog of Mr.
That's
Beast,
like
but I
what
am
made
his
him
number
big,
one
right?
fan.
That was one of the first videos I seen of him.
Me too.
It was like,
Like this dude, I remember seeing it. It was like streamer counts to 1 million on
Yeah.
stream. And it was just like, why?
it was him in like
but
a
it blew up,
boring
of
ass
course.
room.
Yeah.
He did that. His shit is like in the Simpsons introduction when Bart Simpson is like writing on the board a million times.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I will not fucking
He did that, yeah.
call my teacher gay.
He
anymore."
probably wrote in a notebook, I will become the beast. Big beast.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's a real video he did. I
No,
will
not even a
become
video. Like
the
that's his
biggest
personal
YouTuber.
life. I will become the biggest YouTuber. I will become. That's like what Jim Carrey did with acting.
Yeah, but Jim Carrey's a lot more of a fucking legendary talent, I think, than Mr. Beast.
Well, that's because he believed in himself like
Yeah.
to the fullest extent. He believed that he was the greatest Hollywood actor, and you can see it with what are those like. There's like 3 movies of Jim Carrey that came out in the same year. I think it's like Ace Ventura, The Mask, and
All in the same year?
yeah, and then maybe it's not The Mask, but I'm about to look it up.
Dude, that is crazy. To be
And
like,
it's like-
I'm gonna be the number one fucking Hollywood actor
and believe
then,
it.
and then believe it, and then
Oh yeah, it was I think it was Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, and The Mask. I think 1994. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura. Yeah, so these 3 movies, bro. He made these, acted in these, all in the
All in a
same year,
year,
bro.
dude.
And then when you watch them, you're like, holy fuck! Like he's really playing each one of these characters so well too.
Yeah,
like,
it's fucking
those are
crazy.
so those are some of the most entertaining movies to
Ace
watch.
Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yeah, and it's like
I don't know. I will say all those movies, like The Mask, I think is the one that would take the most like acting chops.
Yeah, like Dumb and
actually, no,
Dumb
Ace
and Dumber's. Well, maybe yeah. The Mask probably is the hardest though. I would think.
But those like when all those 3 came out, they were like the fucking stereotypical Jim Carrey.
But then it's like next year, Ace Ventura, Batman Forever. Like this dude was working so hard in the '90s, bro. He really was the best actor in Hollywood.
yeah, dude, he's a freak. What's his number or his?
This
first
is the
movie?
oldest. Rubber Face,
Damn. Was he a kid in that
1981.
shit?
Copper Mountain. I think I've heard of that. That's yeah. I've seen this actually.
I've
This-
never seen that.
It's like a, I don't know. I mean,
It's like
I
a
haven't
Jim
seen it in
Carrey
a
movie.
long time. I think I saw it on like some streaming app.
Dude,
a while
he went
ago.
from all this shit. Let me show you. You know what his last movie was that he ever has been in?
I Love You, Philip Morris.
Whoa, what the fuck? Is there a next page? His last movie is fucking Sonic. To think that you can be that
good of an actor and do all this shit and then just be boiled down in some
Well,
into some blockbuster Hollywood slop.
I mean, the fact that he even has a job anymore is pretty impressive because he
Yeah,
kind of
dude.
got blacklisted. People were calling him crazy and whatever.
Yeah, but name one genius that ain't crazy.
Where's I don't see the Scrooge here. When did that come out?
I don't know, bro. I think we should.
They're missing some movies on this list, but we don't have to talk about Jim Carrey anymore.
Yeah.
What have you been watching lately?
I was gonna say you don't have to talk about it because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
but you've seen
Yeah, I saw Deadpool versus Wolverine, as I'm sure a lot of you other gooners have probably seen that movie. Curious to hear what you guys think about it.
Yeah,
to be
let us
honest.
know. Not in the comments of this because I didn't see it and I don't want to be spoiled.
No,
but-
definitely post in the comments. I'll look at it.
And then tag me. Tag my fucking YouTube
Say
channel.
put it in all caps. Not for Zach, and then put a comma, and then say this is my review of Deadpool or whatever.
You know
Something
what's
like
crazy? You seen Deadpool Wolverine? This past week I watched the Barbie movie. Does that make us different
that.
in
The
our
Barbie?
media?
Wait, you watched the Barbie movie?
dude.
Like just for the first time, or have you seen it already?
I watched it for the first time. The Margot Robbie one that everyone
Yeah.
was like fucking jacking their tits off
Yeah,
over.
yeah, I remember because it was right around when Oppenheimer came out. Some
Yeah.
people were arguing. I seen this online one time that they were arguing that Oppenheimer wouldn't have been as successful if it wasn't for the Barbie movie.
I think that is true.
Maybe.
I think neither of them would be as successful. But I feel like the Barbie movie would have been, I don't know, I think they played into each other. Like they both are great movies.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I tried one time and I fell asleep. But that's because I have ADHD, not because it's a bad movie.
It's a decent movie, but it's definitely a little bit of a snoozer.
Snooze fest.
I mean,
Dude.
that's sometimes how life is, though.
But Florence Pugh's tits are in that movie, so
Why
do I care
More
about
than that.
there's just more to that. There's a bomb.
Yeah,
Big
the big
bomb.
bomb.
The biggest bomb.
the biggest of bombs.
The biggest bomb ever, and then one of the biggest babes ever gets naked in the
Actually,
movie.
it was
and
the
then,
most deadly weapon in World War II.
Yeah, but afterwards, I don't know if you finished the movie. He said that literally, like, I kind of fucking regret making that shit.
Yeah, he said that in real life though as well.
What'd he say?
I mean, he just felt bad.
I am become
destroyer
I
of
am
worlds.
become destroyer of worlds.
Something like that. Is that it?
Bro, don't go to the fucking.
It's okay.
God
Keep
damn
talking.
it. I'm afraid, man. The LCD screen is the deterrent of
You think?
thought. Yeah, bro. You gotta avoid screens.
Yeah, it is. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds, which is quoted from the Bible.
More like quoted from the Bible, is it?
No, I think it's from like
Jesus said
Hindu
that.
scripture.
Jesus said that when he was on the cross. I am become dead, destroyer of Jesus.
I am now dead, destroyer of life.
I am no longer Jesus. I am now dead in God.
Yeah.
It's crazy he died for our sins though.
Yeah.
It's crazy that bro's literally gonna come back one of these days.
I mean,
And you're fucking
he
sinner
could have already
ass-
been back.
Nah, dude. I would be up there.
What do you mean?
Your bitch ass smokes way too much nicotine and weed to go to heaven.
That's not a sin, is it? Actually, it probably is because you're given like one of the best pieces of technology in the universe, your human body, and we just fucking destroy it.
Yeah, bro.
And it's not even our fault, bro. It's the way that society has been like structured. But we don't have to get into that
Nah,
kind of conversation.
We don't need to get philosophical because
don't.
this is supposed to be a
This is Bozo Chamber,
this
bro.
is
What's
Bozo
going
Chamber
on?
And we're happy through all the pain and sadness and how shitty the world is. We got to remain happy for the people
No matter
and for
what.
ourselves,
For our moms,
for mom, for ma dukes, for papa.
for grandpa.
I ain't got no more left.
I bet your grandpa was cool.
He was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have too many memories of both of my grandparents because one of them. This is gonna get sad. I don't really want to talk.
Yeah,
too
you don't
much
have to
on
get
it.
into it if you don't
But
want
it was just situations to where I couldn't form that much memories with them.
to. You were young.
Yeah, one of them I was young, and the other one got sick pretty early on. Like I do remember him being cool and funny, but he was, not too
Yeah.
much time with them. But
Yeah.
to that,
Rest in peace, man.
make sure you smile for your
Call your grandpa.
parent. Call your grandpa and tell him what's up.
If you got a grandpa, call him.
Learn how to play poker and then play with your grandparents
Some grandparents probably fuck with that.
or rummy, dude. A lot of grandparents love cards.
Oh yeah, my grandma like literally plays cards probably every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a dying art.
Mm-hmm.
Cards was their fucking Subway Surfers.
Yeah, it was their iPhone.
They don't
think about that, man. We're literally like the grandfathers of Gen Z, and like we were actually kids before like the internet was industrialized.
Yeah.
And like you would go on there and it would be like it was cool. It was like cool, but it was like a little bit lawless in a way. Like you didn't know exactly.
It wasn't. I think nowadays it's more lawless.
Oh, nah, bro. I feel like it's like I feel like you can't even Google some things and you'll never find them.
What?
Like
Now?
I mean, yeah, I think like now like the search engines they'll hide things. Like the surface web is just so like monitored now that it's a little
Maybe.
bit scary. And it's also what scares me is like how much they probably always were doing this, but just how much tracking they do and how much of your
Yeah.
data they're collecting and selling off, and
Yeah, bro.
it's just a whole freaking mess.
What human beings are is like just a commodity that's milked to be fucking
I mean, yeah,
to make money out of, and
people-
that's how we've always been because
Mhm.
that's how like that's the only way up.
Yeah,
You know, you either get milked or you find someone to milk.
yeah. I mean,
And
that's-
honestly,
it's capitalism.
don't milk me. I'm good.
You want to get milked?
I'm good. I want to get milked by a small selection of companies.
They say the Got Milk campaign was like a psyop to get people to drink the milk that's not good for them.
What?
Yeah, like the milk in the supermarket.
Yeah, but is it a psyop? Because that's clearly what they're trying to do, though.
Like
Like,
they
it's
paint
drink
it.
milk.
Well, they say like, oh, it's gonna make you grow. It's gonna like fix your bones, like all this stuff. Like, and they were saying Got Milk like with all these celebrities to get people to like want to buy the milk products. But in reality, like that milk, it's like, I don't know, man. I never really felt too bad drinking it, but I feel like
No, milk is terrible for you.
yeah, like
There's not a lot of good nutritions from it. I just think the word psyop is crazy to use. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe.
it's like
well, I think
false advertising. It's
yeah,
like,
but that's what a psyop is in my opinion.
I thought psyops was like MK Ultra. Like
Well,
it was.
it's conspiracy shit in a way, or like it's, I don't know, a psyop could be like China being like, it's a free market, let us have TikTok in your country, and in reality it's a psyop because they're using TikTok to spy on every single American.
Dude, you know who was a big psyop
What?
of South Korea?
Who?
Psy. Gangnam Style. Dude, he was the first one. He created K-pop.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Name one Jungkook before Psy came through.
I'm not a big K-pop fan, but I'm sure if you had,
Woppa Gangnam Style.
that did not create K-pop.
Yes, it did, dude.
Really? I
mean-
gotta fact check it, man.
Bro,
I gotta fact check it.
that's not something worth fact checking, dude.
Okay, if you don't
you're
want me-
the worst friend ever right now.
If you don't want me
if
to
I have a
fact check
conversation
it, I
with
can
somebody and
believe
they're
you.
like, I say
Well,
something.
it's because we're on a podcast, though. If we were just having a conversation, I wouldn't pull up my phone and be like,
No, but it's the same thing. Because like, you know,
I want
episode
to
two.
fact check it for the people who listening or
You
whatever.
know that none of this shit's real, bro. What kind of
Fuck.
comedy podcast is like? Let me make sure everything I say.
No,
is
you're
real.
right. That's what I was saying. Is like we gotta. What is this Bozo chamber? With the,
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's a bozo ass shit to say. Do I believe in it? That Psy was the first fucking K-pop
yeah.
pop star? No. But is he the first one that I can name?
That's like saying Soulja Boy's the first rapper, probably.
Yeah, it's the same stupid shit.
Yeah.
It's Bozo Chamber for a reason, bro.
Bozo Chamber's the first podcast.
It's the first one that I've been on.
Same.
Let's get it.
Yo,
And the last one.
got that on film too.
Got that stupid shit on film, bro.
Shit.
Bro, you
But
didn't even
what,
let me finish what I was saying about the fucking TikTok made for grandparents.
What were you saying?
I
About
was
the cards?
gonna say it would be clips of like
Dominoes.
the deck of cards, dominoes on the bottom, or just like pottery.
Yo,
pottery.
that'd be a funny fucking skit.
What TikTok for
make,
grandparents?
Yeah, make like a TikTok that's like Zoomer form, but it's like shit that grandparents would be into.
But then what's the content?
Like
Fox News.
a guy fishing, like a guy like going through his tackle box or something,
That's kind
or
of.
like gardening,
I was gonna say
or-
gardening would be good content.
or maybe like chopping up vegetables or like making a soup.
Or or like tending to your grandchildren and creating a loving household for your grandchildren. and
Maybe
cooking
it's
food.
just like clips of a hospital.
fuck, dude. That's dark as fuck.
Yeah, no, I knew it was gonna be dark.
That's dark. What if it's just clips of like racist comments, microaggressions?
Trump.
Dude, grandparents fuck with Trump.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's
or white ones. I mean, those are the only ones I know. But
some. I mean, about 50% of Americans fuck with Trump.
that's true.
50% don't.
Could be you, could be me.
Actually, I think it's more like probably more like 40% fully fuck with him, 40% fully don't, and then like 20% don't know what to believe.
40% fuck with him. 5% fucking suck with him. 10% suck him off and shit. What am I talking about, bro?
I don't know, bro. You took it too far.
I don't know, dude. I think
You
I've
can't
had
be talking about the fucking. You can't be talking about a presidential guy like that, or a presidential candidate like that.
dude, it's a human being. Just the fact that he's a president
I know, that's funny.
doesn't change the fact that I can refer to Donald Trump having like sexual activities.
No, yeah,
It is
you're
gross
right.
to see.
I think
It's
You
gross to
only
think about.
can't. You only can't talk about a president like that. I think if you're in the army or something. Otherwise, you have freedom of speech. That's what's great about America.
People in the army can't say things.
You're
about
not.
the
You're not.
president?
Well, you're not allowed to talk badly about your higher up in the army, like in your ranking. So you can't.
What if you said, "I'm just joking" afterwards?
It wouldn't. I mean, it wouldn't matter. Like,
My name is Zach
maybe it
Stafford,
wouldn't be that
and
serious.
I'm a fucking private in the army, and goddamn, I fucking hate Donald Trump, and I wish he would fucking drive into
like,
a wall.
Like if you said some
I'm
shit
just
like
joking.
that, and Trump was the president, then I don't know, you'd probably get a stern talking to.
It's like, dude, you can't joke about that shit.
Yeah, well, they'd
We got
probably
people-
make it serious.
we
I don't
got
know. It
people
depends
to
what
kill.
branch you're in too. Maybe how serious they're gonna be to you. I have no idea because I'm not in the military, but I'm sure like the president is basically the highest general. So you can't talk bad about the highest general when you're a fucking private. You just can't.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but that otherwise, like, I don't think it actually matters. I think you can say pretty much whatever the fuck you want. I mean, look at what they were saying about Trump. Look at what they've been saying about Biden.
Dude, what I don't really fuck with they've been saying about Trump is like when he got shot, people are making fun of him for going like this. I don't know if you said that or if you're one of those people, but people were making fun of him for going back.
Oh, putting his fist up?
No.
Oh.
For fucking flinching when someone fucking shot him in the ear.
Yeah, what the fuck? People give him shit about that?
Yeah. I want to say I want you guys to
It's
try
kind
and
of
get
crazy
shot.
how some people think that was fake, but it is a
What?
very weird situation.
I was just doing a bit.
Yeah, no, I know.
I
Yeah.
think it is funny the way he reacted to just be like
Yeah.
he got stung, but it is crazy. Like
I mean, the
can't-
dude literally like got his head blown up at that event. That's what makes me like be like, that shit was not fake.
No, it's not.
Like, and some people are like, just
People-
too chronically online probably.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like, and I was one of those people until I watched the Barbie movie. Because, like,
Oh, okay.
for the longest time, I was literally one of the people that thought that the girls of the world kind of really had it super simple and easy and stuff. Mm-hmm. But then when I saw the Margot Robbie in the Barbie movie, and they were talking stuff like, guys really not all that good. Girls sometimes have bad time too. And literally, don't know how this has to do with Trump, but when I saw that movie, I was like, man, I got a lot of thinking to do.
I mean, I don't think it's like, I think that probably beautiful women are probably, I don't know. I'm unsure about this statement. You could tell.
I know what you're saying. I used to be on Reddit too. And I'm just saying that I agree with you, but literally,
I think you need to watch the Barbie movie.
there's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of things going on.
That's true. It's I've heard it before. It's definitely like you don't, as a guy, you could roll out of bed. No one's going to say shit.
Yeah, bro.
As a woman, they're going to look at you a little differently unless you're like a bum woman.
100%.
But then like you got to think about what that woman, she probably just wants to be loved too, even if she is a bum woman. I
Bro,
don't
why
know.
you gotta bring bums into it, bro?
Well, what do you mean? I just mean like
Just someone that doesn't like keep up.
not like a hobo, but like somebody that's like
some
older, disheveled, like maybe they've kind of like given up on themselves. They need a little confidence
someone
boost.
that's free.
Not
People that don't take care of themselves, I feel like have broken free from the social cage of what beauty standards are. Is that too fucking based of a take for all the fucking
maybe,
all
but at
y'all
the same time,
motherfuckers?
bro, it doesn't hurt to smell good.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Smell
you don't want
good,
to smell
look
like
good, feel
Rasputin.
Dude, he was fucking and sucking everything.
He smelled like death, they said.
Is that what that was
Like
his
he smelled
pheromones?
like a corpse.
That's why they made the song after him?
I guess, but like no, like literally this dude, I don't know. I was reading about it and like they like death. Like to say someone smells like death, bro, like a rotting corpse. Like I don't know. I've smelled what death smells like, and if you smelled like that every day, bro, I mean you probably get used to it.
You smelled what death smells like?
Yeah, like a dead raccoon or something.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just like something that's dead and decomposing.
Yeah, I've smelled that a lot. Mm-hmm. Especially driving around, dude. Every now and then you get like a
little whiff of a fucking dead armadillo. Mm-hmm. Welcome to Florida.
Yeah. And I just want to say, I've been doing a lot of joking around this podcast, and I
feel like we've been pretty fucking like serious.
I've been trying to break us through, and then we just keep going back to serious.
I think that's just the vibe we're on today. I don't know. We had a long day.
I did have a long day. That's why
you were saying that.
That's why I poured up 5 shots worth of Maker's Mark.
Bro's
whiskey.
Trying to fucking see God in the Goblin Caves.
I'm trying to swallow my depression.
That's not it though. Not with fucking Maker's Mark.
Let me go to my notes, bro.
Okay.
Let me go to my notes.
I did ask you what have you been watching? You said the Barbie movie.
Yeah, I've been watching the Barbie movie on repeat, just trying to get my fucking feminism level up.
On repeat.
I feel like I have to atone for my.
I've seen it like 24 times in like the last like week probably.
And
like I've been trying to hit it like at least like 3 times a day.
Yeah, and like honestly, dude, I respect that because there's no maximum.
I completely I don't go to YouTube anymore. Like that's not what I'm consuming. Yeah, I mean,
have you started?
There's a Barbie app and they got the movie. That's
I was gonna say there is one of those because I need something to kind of like chapter out the lessons that I can learn through it because I've been scrubbing.
Now they got to make a Polly Pocket movie.
I don't think it's the same thing though.
Could be. Actually, nah. That'd be weird.
Notice,
I think the whole thing with the Polly Pocket thing was like snapping and clipping on clothes and shit onto your little like plastic. That wouldn't really work.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. Nah, they need to make a G.I. Joe movie.
They already did. They made a couple,
but like a social commentary one where it's not
like
just
live action.
No, look, listen.
Okay.
G.I. Joe movie, but the whole time he's got like guilt. He's like, man, I'm an asshole. Man,
like it's like Logan or something.
It's like Logan. He's,
or like
he's depressed, dude. He's just like going through all the worst shit that a guy can do. Because,
what's like a crazy war movie?
Fury. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
With Shia LaBeouf.
Actually, no. I want to watch that movie though.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one. Most war movies are pretty crazy.
I was kind of thinking like Full Metal Jacket, G.I. Joe, like
where it's not just a blockbuster bullshit action movie. It's like they're actually covering good shit.
Yeah, well, I just imagine like modern day like the technology we have in films, and then imagine they do that with G.I. Joe and they make like a huge ass war film with it, and you just see like plastic legs flying off. And
dude, you know what they really need to do?
Well, wait, that movie Toy Soldiers.
What about
that's kind of like
it's the closest thing to it.
Yeah, but what were you saying?
I was just gonna say they need a G.I. Joe movie where he's retired and he's just living with his family at home, but his wife is very passive aggressive and his kids hate him.
Bro, they have live action G.I. Joe movies. I forgot.
They do.
Yeah, I forgot about them.
I thought that's what we were talking about this whole time.
Well, I mean, so you're saying you want one that's like 20 years in the future?
I just want a G.I. Joe movie that can kind of push back against the Barbie movie. Because, the Barbie movie was good, and I feel...
I get what you're saying, but I think they need to do a different toy.
We need to show them, like what?
What would work?
What's the guy's version of Barbie? Fucking
Legos.
Matchbox cars?
No. Probably G.I. Joes, honestly. But
that's what I'm saying.
But, like, man, I don't know.
All right, I'm going to jump off this bit.
Yeah. What else you been watching?
Game of Thrones. I've been rewatching that.
You watching that with your girlfriend?
Yeah, I finally got her to fucking watch it. The thing is, dude, I had to sit through Bridgerton. You ever watch that?
Bridgerton?
Yeah, it's like...
I think I might have heard of that. Does it have something to do with a bear?
No,
I don't know then.
Nah, it's like a modern day soap opera where people in like...
The Walking Dead?
No, bro.
I'll just fuck with you.
I mean, that's a better one. I think I like Walking Dead better. But it's just like about old England and like women when they get to the coming of age, they're like trying to marry and like go to balls and suck on balls and like.
Damn, they're sucking on balls.
They're sucking and fucking a lot. I need to stop saying that because I've been saying that a lot this episode. But there's a lot of sex scenes in Bridgerton, and I will say if you guys are looking for like smut or the closest thing to it on Netflix, Bridgerton's probably where you can get it.
Damn.
A lot of sex scenes. Long one too. There was like a 5-minute sex scene.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you definitely need to watch Fargo.
True.
Like,
Bro, but you gotta watch Game of Thrones.
deal.
Bro, but you gotta watch the Barbie movie.
I'm not really trying to watch the Barbie.
My
turned into the Island Boy.
the Barbie movie because pretty much she doesn't like other women.
Pretty much, she said that the Barbie is the devil.
Wait, didn't Forrest Gump's mom not fuck with his girlfriend? Because she was like another woman? Or no, his mom.
I don't know.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Forrest Gump. I don't remember his mom not fucking with that girl.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
It's a weird thought.
I remember her like just being terrible to Forrest, and he's just a fucking like simp.
Yeah, dude, that was bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was a terrible situation.
For him,
I feel
for sure.
for him though, but you know, that was
Great movie though, Forrest Gump.
yeah.
Fucking awesome movie.
He was just, you know,
We're just using movie and film interchangeably here.
we are, but it's the same shit.
Yeah.
I think Forrest Gump, like if he was around in today's day and age, he would be a great content creator.
Probably.
But back then, he had to go to
He'd be
war
Sketch.
because he could be as successful as Sketch. He wouldn't be Sketch,
You're right.
but he could be.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I just feel like he just got fucked.
And
And like back in the day, you know, what's her name? Mary Jane?
yeah.
That wasn't her name.
No.
Was it Jane?
I think it
No, fuck.
Jane. I have
Dude.
no idea. I forget.
What?
I think it might be Jane. That kind of sounds right. Wait, Jenny.
Jenny. I was gonna say, dude.
Yeah, there it is.
What the fuck, dude? Our brains are so goddamn decalcified.
I know,
And
bro.
shriveled
That's
up.
why we gotta fucking wake up.
I think you know what I think I need. I was thinking about this earlier.
Alpha brain, Joe Rogan.
Nah, fuck that. No medication. You know the fucking the monks that give people like the electric tantric fucking meditation thing. You never seen that shit where people are just like almost having like spiritual awakening like orgasms.
They're getting fucking shocked to death. It's like, dude, look at that guy fucking spiritually waking up over there. They got him hooked up to a car battery. It's like,
What the fuck is that Rick and Morty cutaway ass?
no, that's what I got from what you just said.
Dude, Rick, what is that? Don't worry, Morty. That's just some guy getting spiritually awakened. He's just hooked up to that shit.
Well, that's what I pictured when you fucking
That's what
said
I
that.
feel like it feels like.
Well, what are they doing? How do they?
It's just like someone like waving a wand in front of somebody and just like
That's what you need?
not doing anything, but the person that's being like,
Oh, they're acting like they're like fucking.
dude, they're not acting.
Oh.
Because literally, if you've seen the video that I've seen, this guy is having like a euphoria. It's almost like a nut. Like he's having
nutting in front of the monks. That's got to be against the rules.
I don't think so.
You can't nut in front of a monk.
Yeah,
He's gonna
but
kick your ass. He's like, discipline.
discipline. You got the goon, man.
What accent
got
is
the
that?
I don't know.
You can't not goon here.
You can't. You get the edge, man. What is this, dude? I'm stuck. You must edge.
You say you'll get AIDS here? You must edge. You cannot goon here.
Dude, the monk from fucking Kung Fu Panda.
Is that what you're doing?
Jack Black goes up.
Hey, man, how do I get good at fucking karate, man? I'm trying to fucking, help these guys out.
You must edge, man. You must edge.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it sucks.
But someone could make that.
But I genuinely feel like that's what I need. I need a spiritual, sexual awakening. Not sexual in the sense like traditionally, but just
Well-
like euphoric, like orgasmic.
You ever thought about going to like a retreat,
Yeah, I've thought about it.
like some meditative retreat?
Yeah, and just doing ayahuasca or something.
Not even.
Just crocheting with a
like
bunch of
like one of
old
those
nuns.
camps that's gonna like make you like not think about cock anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that would help me. I think that would help for sure. But
Those are weird camps. Like the Christian, we're gonna make
Yeah.
you straight again.
you talking about the shock therapy type shit they do?
Yeah, I don't know what they do, but I'm sure it's not entirely morally sound.
I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
But I do you think they're logically sound?
Probably. I have no idea, to be honest. I mean, I think if somebody wants to be gay, then probably just support them.
Dude, I don't care. Y'all can, man.
You know, Fargo's actually been on since 2014 though, till 2024, 10 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say that earlier, but we kind of got sidetracked.
There's only so much I can talk about it though, because like I
wasn't trying to
haven't
talk about it more. I just wanted to mention that, and I didn't get a chance.
I think it is good
I
to
don't even
mention
know.
that to get us out of the fucking
Yeah,
shock
I was trying to
therapy
change
hole.
the fucking.
Yeah. Let me see what else I got. You got any notes, bro?
Yeah, of course I got fucking. Hold on, let me give my guy a call. Hold on.
Let me give my podcast
Hold on.
fucking life coach a call.
No, but I did see the Deadpool movie, and I know you haven't seen it yet for some fucking reason, so we can't really talk about it. But hey, episode 3,
I'm
we're
busy,
talking about
bro.
it. We're gonna talk about Deadpool 3 on episode 3.
Bro, you know what we're doing on episode 3.
We're doing both.
I don't know. It depends, because that's a lot. There's infinite
It's gonna be a
opportunity
good
for that.
episode. So all I
It's
gotta
gonna
say.
You think this was a bad episode?
No, I think this is a great episode.
I think it's different.
Another older movie I watched.
Bro.
The War of Worlds. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I seen it.
You have?
Yeah, it was good.
It's not that good.
I just don't want to only talk about movies though.
You're right.
Because we've been stuck on it.
Okay. Well, fuck you.
Bro, what's your dream podcast episode? Like an idea that you have for it.
My dream podcast episode. Probably like fucking I don't know, dude. Like maybe my dream podcast episode.
Yeah, just like a large scale content idea that you'd want to do under the Bozo Chamber umbrella.
Oh man, imagine doing a podcast with like 16 people.
That'd be crazy.
Everyone's got a mic.
That would be
it's like the Last Supper.
That would be very fucking funny.
I think it'd be kind of funny if you did like it looked. I mean, man, why they do the Last Supper at the Olympics with all like the colorful French shit or not French shit? Not to
What?
You seem like the. Here, let me show you the photo.
Did they reincarnate it?
I'm just curious what you think about this. The Last Supper Olympics in Paris, like this shit. You know, like what's going on, bro?
Wow, dude. They did that shit on purpose?
Yeah. Like we live in a strange world, man.
I think everything has just gotten to the point where like no one knows what to do with themselves because there has already been a renaissance and like we've evolved to what we are
It's
now.
been so long since the Renaissance. We're ready for another one. Actually, but the Renaissance is not the same as a golden age. Like America went through a very long golden age. Kinda. Like I think it all kind of fell apart. I don't know. It's hard to say because we've always. It's just hard to say, I guess.
I just think nostalgia has a lot to do with it.
But genuinely, when you watch like movies from like the 60s to like the 90s or just content in general from that timeline, usually it's like so much more sophisticated and like the writing is crazy. And it just seems like everyone's taking it a little bit more seriously and just.
It's got to be less distractions.
Well, I mean, a big thing I think is like some people have said that there's no adults anymore. Like all the adults have passed away because it's like like the greatest generation, the ones who fought in World War II had kids, the baby boomers. Or maybe are they the baby boomers? Baby boomers?
I don't know, but when we have kids, is that going to be the baby gooners?
That's a fucking idea
know
right
what I'm
there.
saying? Like-
After World War III, we all come back the baby gooners. I could actually that might be a fucking
Dude,
crazy
did I just
prediction.
literally create the next like Gen Z archetype type shit?
Nah, but what was I saying?
I think you said that you don't think there's any parents left. There's no adults.
Oh yeah, like it's been like kids raising kids for like the past couple generations. Nobody's growing up.
I don't know if that's true, bro.
I mean, you gotta think about it.
in a like a grand scheme of what parenting and adulthood looked like, I feel like people are doing it better now. On like
Yeah, some people
because like in the 70s, every dad was like or every archetypical dad was just like, you know, not there for his family, just went to work, just came home, fucking slouched off. You know,
like that's the stereotype.
yeah, domestic violence was super prevalent, and I'm not even saying that
Yeah.
I'm finding like something to argue about. I just
No, yeah.
think people. I don't think it's a issue with the people itself. It's the issue of the world that we're living in.
Yeah. I mean, because people are a product of society. Because society is meant to sculpt you.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if you were born in the woods with nothing.
I've imagined
Who would you be?
that. I'd be Minecraft
language.
Steve. I would be Minecraft Steve. I would
You're-
find a tree. I'd
you
knock
have-
it down.
you
I'd
have-
build a dirt hut house with a little bed. And
Exactly.
then I'd be good for a couple nights.
And then it would rain, and then
then
you'd dance in the
And
rain
I would dance.
and go, woo!
And then I would hear something coming up.
Is that what I just do? I don't know.
And I'd hear.
What the fuck?
And I'd be like, what the fuck is that? I'd open my door. Green man.
You say, what the fuck is that? No, you'd say,
hey, neighbor. Is that what you said?
no, you just caveman grunt.
Oh. Not if I'm Minecraft Steve, bro.
What do you think Steve does? He goes, ooh.
Yeah, you're right. He does. He kind of is.
He goes,
He's
like
a
the
caveman
eating
that was
sound
born
effect.
with a green shirt and blue pants on.
Blue shirt, I thought.
I thought it was like a teal.
Whatever.
But the pants are blue.
Yeah.
They're like
they're
jeans.
definitely blue.
So his shirt is greener.
How do you
than
get
his-
jeans?
I don't know, dude.
He should be in a loincloth.
Where's the Minecraft prequel? That's my question.
That's good.
How did he get there?
I mean, ask Notch.
What am I going to ask him, dude?
Ask him, like, what's the lore?
Ask him his opinion on women?
He's going to say,
We know that.
I don't work at Minecraft anymore.
I don't work at
Bitch.
Minecraft. I just throw parties in my big ass mansion and then I get sad and depressed and shit.
I think he's over that arc.
What does he do now?
He's been working on a game.
Called what?
I don't think it has a
I'm
name.
sorry?
I think it's called Levers and Chests. That's the name. That's genuinely the code name for it.
Levers and Chess? That's a
Yeah.
cool name.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he drops Minecraft too. Or like something that is just as
It looks
game-changing
weird.
as Minecraft.
The screenshots from it. You want to see some screenshots? Maybe you can pull them up on the visual for
Yeah,
the
let me see.
Levers. And in case anybody has not heard of this, if you're wondering what the fuck Notch is up to nowadays, Levers and Chess. So, it's like really just weird fucking screenshots.
Okay, bro. I've seen enough.
Yeah.
Notch.
Notch!
What the fuck are you doing, dude? I used to worship you like God.
Yeah, but it's very weird, like what do you call it? The backrooms type of vibe almost.
What, that's what he's going for?
That's what it seems like. Just very like liminal spaces.
Yeah.
Like
That's too trendy though. Like that's not gonna be what Minecraft was. Obviously,
the game's still early in development though.
True.
So we have no idea what that shit's gonna turn into, if
I don't know.
anything.
Maybe he's not gonna be a Nazi.
Was he a Nazi?
I don't know.
I know he said some shit about pronouns.
Yeah. What's that called? Gender Nazi?
He had a tweet that was like, how are you going to make it illegal to use the wrong pronouns? They're using the wrong pronouns or something like that.
Shit. That's kind of. He said that.
Something like he tweeted that.
Imagine I just spilled that on your fucking laptop.
It would have fucking sucked. It would have been on camera. I don't even
Yeah.
know. You would
Dude, I would
have
have cried.
We got tears on Bozo chamber.
Dude, that would have been very good content.
It would have fucking sucked.
But it would have been good content.
This laptop has been dead. It came back to life. Died twice.
Died twice, came back to life. That's Jesus Christ. Hey, I'm on the right.
It's like a what is that? Like a 2014 laptop? 2015, I think.
I don't know, dude. He's
Shit's
been
still
around.
going.
He's been around the block.
Love it. Love it.
I
You know what I was
love
thinking
that
about the other day? I was
What?
driving. It was right after it like finished raining. It's kind of like sun was coming out. I saw a
Yeah.
rainbow.
You're like, I love the world.
I do love the world when I see some shit like that. But like
Yeah.
it gave me like a childhood flashback almost of like when I would see a rainbow running around the yard like in the distance, making me think like, dude, I wonder if there's like some like rare loot over there or something, like a chest at the bottom of
There
it.
probably is, but
You
just
run
seeing
up to the rainbow and it's like when you're in a game and you see like glowing in the distance and you're like, what is that? I got to go figure that out.
yeah.
It's a dungeon.
You know what
It's
the
something.
beautiful thing is though?
You'll never get there.
No, the beautiful thing is that is the rare loot, Joseph.
What?
That you seen the rainbow and you were like, man, this is beautiful, and I'm gonna have this creative thought based from this.
Mm-hmm.
That's the rare loot,
Wow.
because not many people
Rainbows are
these days.
crazy though.
Yeah, tell me how they got all them colors in one spot in the world.